This is Andy Goldsweig from the University of Nebraska Medical Center. I'm here with David Cohen from the Cardiovascular Research Foundation and St. Francis Hospital, and Herb Aronow from Brown University. We're here to talk today about creating high-impact social media. We've put together a top 10 tips for creating high-impact social media, and we'd like to share it with you today. Dave?
Thanks, Andy. So there are a number of tips and pointers that we have here, and they're all listed on the screen. The first one is to use hashtags. So hashtags are searchable and trackable names that are easy to make your posts findable and searchable. Very important on Twitter is to be concise. Each tweet is limited to 280 characters, so that forces you to keep it quite brief. You can use lots of abbreviations as needed, even emojis and those sorts of things to keep it shorter. And you can link tweets together if you need to say a little bit more. One important and very useful idea is to link your tweet to expanded content, meaning to drive traffic to an article or to someone else's article, whatever it is that you're trying to highlight or promote. It's great to be able to link it right there. The fourth item is to promote your brand. So brands can be, again, your affiliation, your institution, the journal that an article was coming from, a conference that you're attempting to promote or comment on. All of those are part of the brand that you are going to be affiliated with, and build that affiliation through your tweets. And the last, which is again very, very useful, is to include pictures, charts, or videos. Those increase interest. They provide much more content. They don't take up very many characters, and they will build a lot of interest and draw people into your tweets. So those are the first 5. And now we'll bring in Herb to take it home.
Thanks, Dave. As we continue on our top 10 tips, number 6 is develop a base. And so what we mean by that is a base of followers. You want people who are going to rely on you for content. And obviously, if they're going to rely on you, it means you're going to need to do a lot of the other things that we've mentioned in these top 10. Those might be colleagues from your institution. They might be people you trained with. They could be people at the professional organizations that you're active in, people in industry, people in academia. But whatever you do, just develop a group of people who follow you, who are interested in the content that you post. And number 7, post daily to keep your name and content on followers' screens and minds. So to stay relevant, to stay top of mind, you have to have a presence. And so if you post once every few months, people will tend to forget that you're out there. You won't be able to maintain that base that I spoke to. So it's not that you should only post once daily. If you have something worthwhile to say, it's okay to post multiple times per day. Just try to make it part of your routine. Maybe you get up and the first thing you do is digest some news content and then comment on it and share that. Maybe you don't post it right then, as you'll hear in a moment. Maybe you schedule it to be posted later, but try to do it in such a way that it fits in with your routine. Number 8 is to tag authors and experts by name. And you can do that through their handle, their Twitter handle, which is just the ampersand sign followed by their name. And that will encourage reposting and further discussion. So if you follow others who have large followings, larger than yours, for example, and you think they might be interested and might be interested enough that they would retweet, which is just them sharing it with others, your message may have a much broader distribution than it otherwise would. You can do the same for organizations. It doesn't just have to be individuals, whether that be a journal or a professional organization, as an example. Number 9 is post in the evening when followers are online. I would say basically just post when followers are online. The evening is certainly one example of when that's the case. And you might not always be available to post at the time when the most people are on social media, on Twitter, but there are software programs that will allow you to construct a tweet and then basically schedule it to be released at a later time, even on a recurring basis. Number 10 is to engage with followers by liking and reposting their posts. So it's certainly not just about what you think and what you want to share. It's also about you interacting. This is social media. So when something resonates with you, you should like it. And you may even want to share it with others that follow you to spread the word. That tends to, that sort of bi-directional interaction tends to mean that people will do the same with you, and it'll make it easier for you to get your message out as well. So that rounds out the top 10. Andy, I'll hand it back to you to wrap up.
Thank you very much, Herb. Thank you very much, Dave. Those are our top 10 tips for high-impact social media. We look forward to seeing a lot of high-impact social media from interventional cardiologists. Thank you very much to CCI and to SCAI for making this possible. And remember, follow at CCI Journal and at SCAI, facebook.com/CCI Journal.